welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Stellaris, the Imperium of Man Let's Play. So, I was going to start this episode off with a quote, but rather than that, I decided to start it with something even better. We're going to start it with the second most pleasing and most amazing sound in the universe. First, of course, being the voice of the God Emperor himself. And that is this, as long as I can put it in a proper position next to the microphone. Give me a second. Here we go. So it should sound something like this. There we go. Ah, that's the sound of a can opening. Now, I have no idea how it's going to come across because it was right next to the microphone. It may just end up as nonsensical, unintelligible cracking on the other end, which it basically is, but it's so much more than that. At the same time. At any rate, the Emperor protects. So, here we go. And provides cans of Pepsi, apparently. I mean, how could you not join the Imperium at this point? We have cans of Pepsi. We have just amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Okay. Question is, good fleet management. This fleet should not exist. Yes, because that's the fleet that we had in the thing. Battlefleet Sol is bugged the fuck out. And it is at this point I am half tempted to fix it by disbanding it, unless... We'll give it some time and we'll see how it does, but... Kajib Station. Okay, let's type in Kajib. That's the console, you idiot. Kajib Station. Yes. Is it building anything? It is building a ship, apparently. Okay, so maybe it's not bugged the hell out. We shall see. We shall see. It looks a little bit bugged out, but I can't tell. I said I was going to look into this, didn't I? Alright. Well, there's other stuff to do, right? There is other stuff to do before we, get into that, and one of those things is actually renaming the planets, and I believe I also said I was going to do that off camera, but that was in another lifetime, and it was in another city, quite literally. So since then, I've moved, and, well, I moved, but, you know, I keep moving every weekend, basically. It's a bit tricky living between two cities, or... That is the expression, living between two cities, realistically. It's not, I'm not living in one or the other, it's sort of like... spend most of the time on the road between the two, or at least that's what it feels like. We were thinking about something, weren't we? We were thinking about getting involved over here. And we will get involved over there. Question is, where are all my fleets stationed currently? One is there. Alright. So, give me Battlefleet Gothic. And send them over to the wormhole location over there. Give me Battlefleet Scarus, have them sit there. Give me Battlefleet Conma. Battlefleet Conma is going to be sent to the wormhole location as well. So Scarus is going to defend this line, and the two other fleets are going to move to the wormhole spot and jump and attack. As far as troops are concerned, where do we have troops stationed? We have some guys at the wormhole already. You're nearby as well, so we're sending you over, and I'm sending these guys over as well. There we go. Okay, select, please, thank you, yes. Frame rate's a little bit off, apparently, but that's nothing to worry about. Now. Ah, yes. The planets. Did we secure any planets? Maybe? Possibly? Yes. Gol Emun. And did I move people there? Apparently I not only moved people there, I also exterminated the local populace, which is a good thing. And this place as well. So let me rename those really quickly. This actually has a lot of minerals. Alright. Let's rename those two really quickly. Right, so the first one is Garm, and the second one is Aralan. So, it's going to take a while to get these into working order and properly habitated and properly inhabited and all. Speaking of inhabited, however, there is something I missed. We can build habitats over colonized worlds now. This used to not be the case, apparently. Now, between me and you, I don't have that much experience with megastructures. I've built every one of them once, but I've never really used them. You know what I mean? Because 99% of the time, when you get them, it's far too late, right? So I got the ability to build habitats. Big fucking whoop, right? What, so what? Sure, these buildings are kind of cool. And yeah, I'll build an astral lab mining thing. We're building a gene clinic there, and I guess I'll build a laboratory complex there, and you know, it's okay. High habitability. Matter of fact, ridiculously high habitability, but you know, it's not ideal. It's not that big. It doesn't have any resources on it. It's okay. It's just okay. It's not like a game-changing structure, and the Imperium is going to work the same way it did so far. Yeah, the fortress thing is the fortress thing event has ended, and do you know what? Was he going to keep doing that? Wisdom told me he's going to keep doing that.
Skywatch is tracking a new enemy.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, it stopped. Right, it powered down, it's gone. Game, please forget about that thing, because you will make the game literally unplayable if you keep repeating the same event. Ooh, jump drives. Is it still classified as dangerous? Yes, okay. I mean, I don't even know why I'm delaying this. You know I'm gonna go for the jump drives, right? Proton launchers are cool, but go for the jump drives, you know.
Construction
Please don't repeat the event. This is more important than literally anything else happening in the Imperium, though we have several fleets away. So please don't repeat the event over and over again. That'd be ridiculously stupid. I'm thinking I'll probably have to I'm gonna have to disband Battlefleet Sol, I think. Unless like, what if I rename them? So you're no longer Battlefleet Sol, you're Battlefleet Broken. It's kind of the theme of the episode, really, isn't it? No. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna compose a new fleet. This new fleet is gonna be home base is gonna be in Sol System, the Bastion and Sol System, and you are going to be split in two. Go to Fleet Manager. How do I... Now, like, move this to there? No. Okay, here's an idea. We build one destroyer for the fleet. You're reinforcing this, aren't you? No. No. Yeah, this is good. We'll fix this. Don't worry. We will absolutely fix this. You're just not aware of just how much we're gonna fix it. So Battlefleet broken. We're gonna create. We're gonna transfer ships. Right, we're gonna transfer one of those ships. And we're gonna transfer all of those and all of those and all of those and all of those. Okay. Now this is classy, whatever. Right? And then these two merge together to form one. Now we go over to the fleet manager and say, you know what? Actually, you sorted it out yourself. See, you know. Why does Battlefleet Comma only have half of the... Fuck. Oh, it only has half because all the other ships are going to Battlefleet Comma, one would hope. These are all the ships that have already been built. We hope. Okay, we hope that this is the case. Oh, the joys of a semi-broken system. Factions. Someone's unhappy. Less than 25%? Yes, 23%. Okay. Promote faction. There you go. Now be made more enticing to everyone. That'll make you more happier. More happy in the end, hopefully. Now, where were we with all this? Fleet manager. Battlefleet broken is now to be disbanded. All right. This new fleet. Oh, I messed up the entire menu. No, it's okay. This new fleet is being built. This new fleet is ready. It's called Classes 5. No, actually called Battlefleet Sol. Right? And in it, these guys are going, right? So now, this fleet is going to disappear. It's going to merge into Battlefleet Sol, and we're going to have just an amazing situation. And we're going to end up destroying a couple of corvettes that nobody really wanted to begin with. So there you go. Lovely. Lovely. Stellaris has received those reinforcements. You're receiving reinforcements. Okay, everything is fine. Everything is cheap. But we can make it even better. See, Battlefleet Gothic, I'm going to give you another Gothic cruiser.
Reports enemy contact.
Conma, I'm going to give
Research
you
station lost to enemy action.
another Gothic cruiser. Stellaris, you can get another Lunar cruiser. And I'm going to reinforce all of those. There you go. There you go. We've mended a system I didn't know could be mended. Complete. Above everything else, though, that's a red thing there. Okay, please let me... Yeah, whatever. What is that? The raiding fleet. Why is there a raiding fleet? Why was I not informed of a raiding fleet coming for me? So, target of Counterspell, the Pelks something Union can now use the ideology Counterspell against us. That's fine. We're gonna need Battlefleet Gothic, probably. Yeah, to go and deal with that raid. Yes. Well, try and deal with that raid. Actually, can I send you? I should probably send you, and then we'll do the other thing eventually. Okay, yes, that is what's going to happen. Science ship, you have been sent to do your thing. Okay, as far as factions are concerned, you will no longer be promoted because you're now happy all of a sudden. Just a few months of promoting does wonders for them. It's really lovely, actually. A load of influence being stockpiled up. I'm going to use all that, don't worry. Oleron has been hit by raiders and a load of people died. Could you not send Stellaris? No, these guys are closer. Don't worry, though. They keep bombing in the place. Oh, I hate you. Emerge from your shelters. No! Chase them down. Probably not gonna happen, is it? I mean, you've literally just attacked one system and you're like, alright, we're done here. And it's the system that belonged to the person that probably hired you to attack me to begin with, so... Yeah. You gone away? They have indeed gone away. Okay. So you're merging with Battlefleet Sol. And we're just gonna wait. Lovely. Lovely. We're just gonna wait. Everything's fine. Everything's peachy. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I can build another habitat here, but we're gonna need 10,000 minerals, aren't we? Do you know what? That's a tempting offer. I don't want to build one over Elysia, really. Do you know what? Yeah. I'm going to build another habitat. Why? Because I don't see myself using those 10,000 minerals in any other way. I mean, not really. Sort of. There's a few things that can happen, but not really. Solar power process, solar power complex, anything like that. Solar power is not too terrible. We need a little bit of it to maintain everything. So yeah, sure. A little bit of solar power. And yeah, so how long is this journey gonna last? Right around 10,000 years, alright. So just ignore these two, they don't exist, until everything else is fixed. This fleet is going to gather up over here, which is going to be rather nice to witness and watch. You know, there's ships joining the formation every day, bit by bit. Matter of fact, I think we just received an entire battleship. Yeah, there you go. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Cool stuff happening over there. Cruiser. Mighty warships happening. Okay. To make sure you're not in some sort of weird alliance or something, God forbid, right? No. We'll need to fabricate all new claims for you, though, but that's a story for another time. I say another time, that's like a story for a few minutes down the line.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Tech, we like tech, and Unity. We're getting a lot of Unity. The engineering kind of tech. Yes, it literally says engineering. All right, I'm surprised I got that. The engineering tech, my favorite kind of tech. Advanced strikecraft, I really want those. Engineering facilities are pretty good. This says you have to only use a lot of those. You use them, like, that's pretty good. Advanced strikecraft, please. Here, though, we have an opportunity to either take something utterly useless or take mind and body. Sure. Take mind and body. Where are we off? I was going to check something. What was I going to check? Ah, yes. Remember. Here. Oh god, my apologies. Wow. The Emperor of Mankind is now 304 years old. That is lovely. Like seeing that. Like seeing that. Budget, demographics, advisor. I was gonna check. Can we create like a vassal of some sorts? Probably not. Probably not. Because I would be willing to do that. As a matter of fact, yes, you. Attempting to we do not have any subjugation councils belli on from their republic. How does one get this subjugation casus belli? We're not going to do it yet. We have other things to attack, so this is going to be relevant for the future, not for now, but when it eventually does become relevant, I have to wonder, how does one do that? Okay, so you're nearly ready. You are nearly at full strength. Well, all is well in the Imperium, and I cannot believe that that's actually the case, but it is. All is well in the Imperium. I think this is sort of like a half 40k-ish type of thing, where, and considering that I'm playing, I'm not only playing, I'm a role-playing as a 40k nation, that I expect everything to be in a constant state of tragedy, chaos, and despair all the time. But in actual fact, we're doing rather well. So I need to sort of separate myself from this mindset and this roleplay that we're doing, and it's kind of becoming a little bit difficult because, I mean, so far I think everything's peachy, right? Well, apart from the bug which nearly broke the game, but we avoided it somehow. We've killed a Leviathan, we've killed a demon, we've got jump drives, we're about to attack another weak enemy, about to expand some more. I mean, this is perfect, right? Could not be any more perfect. Well, it could, but, you know, at that point, you're asking for a little bit much. Let's promote this faction for a while. Spiritualists are okay. I'd like to be spiritualists in the Imperium. And I'm going to steer clear of this system in terms of colonizing it for a while. You know, I'll build this, I'll build this. Ooh! Build megastructure, habitat. Yes, you can build them over colonizable, uncolonized worlds as well. And Dan asked that. So, there you go. There's your answer you want to know. Yes, you can actually build them over that as well. Interesting. You used to not be able to. Maybe in the next batch you can, because this is...
Construction complete.
From when you're watching it right now, this is one patch behind. So I think 2.
Construction complete.
2.4, something like that is out, and I'm one patch behind, basically. I think 2.4 is in the works, or is cancelled, or something, and this is 2.1, or this is 2.2 and 2.4 is out, something like that. Basically, I'm not 100% sure on the numbers, but I know that I'm one patch behind. And the reason is this game is really finicky at this point. You've seen the bug, right? Updating it could be tragic. And after this, I'm not updating until I finish the entire thing.
Complete.
There isn't much of a point, right? Not really. We talked about where this leads, yes? We have, it leads to these guys. Okay. So we're going to stay away from the system. And I will. But I'm going to turn it into an absolute bloody fortress, and that's where my minerals are going to be dumped for the foreseeable future. Because, yeah. They are probably the largest, along with those guys, in the Federation that these guys have, and they... I'm not saying I'm scared of them. I'm scared of no man, bird or otherwise. They're pathetic. Their fleet power is pathetic compared to mine, so is everyone else's. But it pays to be prepared, and this is like the heart of the Imperium. I mean, look at it. No, Holy Terror is the heart of the Imperium, but this is like the center of the Imperium, right? Territorially, geographically, and it's not really geography because we're in space, but cartographically, I suppose. It just sounds weird, but you know. You understand what I mean. We're sort of in the center of it all, and I would very much like to be able to defend myself against all manners of nasties. Quick question. The Spatha and the Hasta, can they be... Oh boy, can they be upgraded. Yes. Yes, they can. Artillery on sensors and stuff. There we go. Alright, so we're going to need to upgrade all of them, aren't we? Sizable amount of minerals as well. These. Alright. Has to be one more. Yeah, the one over here. 1,000. Well, it better be worth it. Basically, it better be worth it. You can put a officer thing, can't you? Yeah, this thing.
Ships refitted.
We
Construction
don't really
complete.
need a lot more ship capacity so far, but actually we do. What am I saying? We kind of do as well. We kind of don't, and we kind of do it at the same time, which is a weird place to be in, but here we are nonetheless. Yes. I think the issue is we don't have. I'll send Gothic up here to this thing, to the dock. Gonma's docked already, Stellaris is docked. I'll send Battlefleet Sol on this mission as well. Because, my apologies, we can't attack immediately. Well, we can, but we don't need to attack immediately. We can afford to wait a little bit, and while waiting, we do have, you know, stuff to do. We do have resources that we're using, so it's okay. It's relatively okay. This thing. I just want to get these defenses up as soon as possible, because it's a federation. I'm
refitted.
ordering them. Yeah, it's not work. I mean, if I take these guys out of the picture completely, and then they just implode on themselves. These guys up here, they're disunified, and if I attack them from one angle, probably be from over here, I could probably win relatively easily. Because these guys realistically have only one route which they could fight, beat their
Ships
navy. These
refitted.
guys have one or two. Yeah, that's
Ships
it.
refitted.
It would take a lot of effort, it would take a lot of ships, but it can be done without any great complications. Okay? But there's the issues that they're all over the place. It's a mess. And these guys are rather big as well. Problem. I say that, but they're completely inferior and pathetic compared to me, but yeah. There's a lot of them. That's the main issue. Building a thing here with this young, yeah. That'll take a while, but it'll get there. Ooh, speaking of it'll get there. How's this thing doing? The amount of people travelling to this place in order to work is a little bit frightening, but okay. Yes, we have all sorts of stuff, don't worry. Mostly going to work on mining and tech. I'm going to give you like one leisure district because God knows why. Break that one. That thing. Tiger Bay, Miss Battery. Computer, and that's going to keep you busy for a while. Takes a while to set up those defenses, but should be okay. I don't realistically expect an attack. The Aether have become xenophilic. I mean, considering how many times you've got attacked by aliens and your
Construction
land
complete.
viciously pride from your corpses or your half-dead bodies. Expect you to become a little bit more, you know, of the opposite, but apparently not. Attacking you is going to be really fun as well, because you can get reinforcements from the Carillions, but the only way they can come in is sort of like through here or through here. There's going to be like a lot of choke points here. It's going to be an awesome war, but I don't want to sound too prophetic, but it's going to be one of the last great wars that we fight, probably. My plan is to beat that Federation without really fighting it, kind of like Sun Tzu, right? Beat it without fighting. Right, Starfleet Salt is merged up and ready to go. Well, like, relatively ready to go. What do you have? 6 corvettes, 10 destroyers, 15 cruisers, 4 battleships. Compare that a little bit to these guys. So you have 14 corvettes, 16 corvettes, 12 corvettes. Okay. Manager, we're going to give you 10 corvettes. I'm going to give you another Retribution class battleship. So, when all that is built and merged up into one giant blob of metal, we're going to send that over to you. 654 minerals, that is... Damn! Right, that is... Wow.
Ships refitted.
I think we can, at this point, invent sort of like a new way of waging war. Check on the timer. Because, I mean, not quite literally, but I think we're pretty damn close. What do I mean by that? Well, at this point, we could wage war, almost, thanks to the size of our territories and everything.
Construction
we could
complete.
almost like become a fallen empire, if you know what I mean, just without the fleets. What else does he mean? Well, I'll show you what I mean. Here, look. Zoom in over here. The problem with the fallen empires, militarily for me right now, is not their fleets. I can beat a 61k fleet. Well, more specifically, I can grind that fleet out over time, right? Hell, even 2 of them with you know, custodian class battleships. Look at this thing. Giga cannons and strike craft, all this thing. It's doable. Like, it is absolutely doable. Dark matter reactor as well. They have jump drives. Look at that. We can beat the living snot out of them. It's this thing that's the problem. Look at this thing. The station with like Watcher outposts is 70,000. It's like this wherever you go. And the thing is a fortress. I mean, what I'm saying is we can do that to the Imperium. Almost, right? We could almost do that to the Imperium. And I mean, we're not going to do it, but we almost could disband all our fleets, convert all that upkeep into actual minerals and energy flooding in, and then sort of reconstruct and reform the Empire a little bit so that every single choke point and everything is like a huge defensive station thing. Because right now we have 42 stations that we can field. It's quite a lot, yeah. It's quite a lot. Obviously we can't do that, not really with this size, and there will be ways in and out, but hell, even if I let them take all of this and I build like a choke point right here, and that's like 20k right there, and then the next one is 20k as well, so we can like grind stuff in as it comes in, almost, which not particularly the most effective way of waging war. They're constantly on the defensive, but it is. Like, not yet, but at one point will probably become viable due to the sheer amount of stuff that we have.
Construction
Basically, I'll be
complete.
converting all my... Hell, maybe I could even get away with having overcapacity star bases. If I were to just disband all my ships, at that point it wouldn't matter that I'm overcapacity, because I'd be looking at having this amount of income just without the ships. It's gonna take a lot of doing to get the income down when you... So right now we're spending 1,000 minerals on ship upkeep and 545 energy. That's when they're docked. When we actually move them, it's a hell of a lot more, so Yeah. It's interesting. Interesting. We can theory craft a little bit with that. We're not going to do it, but we can theory craft with it, right? Okay, Seaborn Consortium, here we come. Make claims. And I'm not going to show you the entire war today, probably we're nearing the 30-minute mark. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the war and I'm going to bring the troops over. So, bit of a shorter episode, but what the hell, right? So, do I realistically want all of this from you? I mean, kind of. Am I going to take all of it? Probably not, but, you know. I mean, I'm not going to try. Actually I have a foothold over here, which I haven't forgotten, but I'm saying I'm not going to declare war immediately. But, you know, that if there's ships heading through the wormhole, you know you're in trouble, right? Zap, 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 zap. That is so satisfying to watch. Because it's so instant. Ugh, look at it. Wormholes are the best. Very good. Very, very nice feature. Beautiful. So many implications of it. Awesome. You can actually click it and it just brings you to the other side as well. It's like a little bit of a Inception type thing. It's lovely. Lovely. But me gushing all nerdily aside, we put our ships in orbit over here, and it looks like we only have one invasion force, but actually have all three of them. Thank you for distributing the assaults out like that. We have a shipyard on that. If I remember, I put 2, yeah. So I'm planning right there. We put 2 because we can, you know, that's this, until we conquer more stuff, this is pretty much the only source of reinforcements through on the other side of the wormhole, basically, so yeah, all at that. This fleet is ready? Yes, yes it is. So I'm going to send it over through the wormhole, and it will be sent over there. It'll take a while for it to get there. We might not want to wait. No, I don't think we want to wait. I think we just want to go.
Standing by to commence.
There's a reason for me not waiting.
Weapons free. Repeat.
I've just put a load of ships on their borders. They might do something crazy like apply to join the Federation, and something even crazier. They might actually accept them into the Federation. And at that point, what the hell am I going to do? Right? You know, let's not unnecessarily delay and waste time. Let's just go for it. But it doesn't mean that we can't have a little bit of time to ourselves to develop internally ever so slightly. So I'm really curious as to what's here. Looks like a kind of neat system, actually. I like the formation of the planets here. It's kind of, I don't know, there's something to it. Looks kind of pretty to me. This doesn't look pretty.
Engaging enemy station.
What is this? Now, I'll take it for the resources, but that one looks, I don't know, like particularly organized in some way. No, it's all purely coincidental, but it just looks pretty for some reason. There's something with the distance between them from the sun and from each other and everything that it's peculiar, but I'm thinking there's something here. There's a reason I'm ranting on about this system for ages, because it's not explored, for one, and for the other thing, it is just, I have no idea what's in it. I think I have those senses which if there was something hostile there, I would know about it, but I don't rely on them too much. The pumpkin people declared war again. Weren't you on war previously? Pretty sure you were. Alright. My favourite part of the war is actually gaining resources from this, or increasing my income due to occupation. It's just, to me, that shows me very directly I'm doing a good thing. How's your fleet holding up? It's not. Okay. Your tech's not holding up either, which is kind of sad. Yeah, I did steal a bunch from you. It's fair enough. And I stole a bunch from these guys up here, which I haven't really talked about that much. But yeah, we totally stole a whole load of tech from the previous war that we fought. Now, Battlefleet Soul is on its way. I haven't messed anything up, have I? No. Right. I don't want to begin sieging any planets yet. It turns out there is literally nothing there. Now, if I move here, I will be stuck. Yeah, because that thing has an FTL inhibitor. Let's go back to the base. And we'll advance that way. Actually, we're going to siege that thing. And by then, Battlefleet Sol should arrive, and we'll let it take probably that system down there, and we'll slowly whittle them down. We have time. Time is on our side. Load of resources. We're only using 2 fleets. Our territory is not in danger, which is the most beautiful thing about that entire wormhole. Is that the worst thing that can happen is we could lose 3 or 4 stations, and that's it. Mind you, one of them has 22 minerals in it, which is very nice, beautiful, but you're not crossing this. This is an impenetrable line,
breakthrough.
an impregnable fortress, if you will.
Spaceport reports enemy contact.
Kind of want a listening post, because I don't know if it works through the wormhole, but I don't know, it might be useful. Swarmer missiles. That's an option. They work great against point defense. Neural processing plant 2, though, is amazing. It will increase our income. Not by much, but it will. Over the ship designer, though, we do need to change the Emperor class really quickly and put these advanced strike craft on it. Which presents the following problem: we don't have enough power. We'll take off one of the shields, I suppose. I could put an ion disruptor on the thing. Let's take a look at it. Damage between 1 and 58. It's a bit ambitious, okay. Range 50. Damage between 33 and 88. Range 60. The disruptor is basically like a shield and armor penetration thing. It just goes straight through everything. It's decent, but this does less damage against shields, this does less damage against armor, but more damage against shields, and this thing does more damage against shields, but less against armor. So we have like a combination of weaponry here working really well. The Emperor class is a great battleship. The fact that it's a carrier is like a bonus, but the weapon combination on it makes it really, really good against cruisers and destroyers. It's not the what's it called? Not a battleship killing weapon by any stretch of the imagination, but it works really well. I think ship design is one of my stronger aspects of the game, actually, if I may brag a little bit. For bigger ship destruction, we have this thing, and particularly for like the biggest battleships and beyond, we have Victory class, which is just a load of guns sitting in the back, firing at the biggest thing possible, right? So yeah, it's good. Tell you what, though, that's right around time to end the video. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. The war has begun. The Kaiser has come. Day or night, the shells keep falling. Enough the Sabaton references, though. We're going to continue this war next time, and it's going to be just very simple and relaxed. And we've even built a habitat above Elysia. Look at that. And now we're going to need to colonize it. Let's do that on camera as well. Look at it. Look at it. I mean, it's just awesome. It's just awesome. Everything's going peachy, and I'm loving every minute of it. And I think this is definitely by far one of the most entertaining for me personally series that I've done in recent memory. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.